Hello, hello. Today I've got this huge Neokyo package of things I've ordered from Mercari, Japan over the last like 45 days of storage. And so let's get into it. Okay, first things first, I guess, the $8 packing fee from Neokyo, it was very well earned. I just removed 41 little sticky tabs of packaging from my name. And so I'm gonna start with the albums. I feel like, I don't know if these are in frame, but I've got a huge stack of photo cards off on the side as well. But I'll get the albums out of the way and we can do photo cards at the end. This album is Love Anecdotes from Evnne. I won't spend too long flipping through all the booklets and things. Oh, it's a little bit bent. Just because I have so much to get through today. I'll like look through it in my own time. And here's a cute little card. Here we go. And then another one. I think it's just 2 cards coming with this one. Oh, so cute. Just an album card. And then the CD. I'm not too mad about a little dent on a booklet. I don't mind. Very cute album. I love the album. I have the photo book version of it. Up next we've got Purple Kisses' final album, I Miss My. I liked Do Re Mi, the title track, but my absolute favorite from this was Lost and Found, I think it's called. I had it on repeat since it came out. And I don't think I own any of their albums. And with them splitting up, it just felt so, you know, like a really good last chance to buy the album. It was also $3. You know, a lot of this stuff, I know there's a lot of purchases being made here, but these are all really affordable kind of secondhand albums. So we've got a sticker sheet. And I mean, for three Australian dollars, I should say everything will be in Australian dollars when I mention it. And the backside has all the members on it. I never got to see Purple Kiss in concert. They were kind of just a group that I followed and casually listened to, but I never felt compelled to like purchase an album from them. Which, I mean, I kind of regret, which is why I went ahead and bought this. Sorry, I'm going through this so fast. I know, So, really happy that they got to, I guess, give people notice that their activities were ending. I do wish they came to Australia, but I mean, they have a relatively small fan base anyway, so I can totally understand why it did not happen in their contracts, but here's the CD. Look at how cute this is. Okay, it's in frame. Ah, so beautiful. Backside. Their albums have always been so cute. I think overall, throughout their whole discography, Me, whatever it was called, was actually probably my favorite release from them. And I know that was kind of the one that was like the beginning of the end, some people say. What's this one? Okay. And then, oh, the backs of these are so cute. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry for my shaky arms too. I feel like my hands aren't usually that shaky, but it's the way... Oh my god, Dosi looks so cute, I think, right? I only know 3 of their names. I know, crucify me, but there was a point where I knew all of them, but I'm just more of a casual listener that was feeling nostalgic about their disbandment. Less so of like a hardcore stan. Next, oh my god, Yooa's Bon Voyage. This is so exciting to me. If any of you have seen my other videos, you would know I love Yooa. I won't bore you with flipping through the whole book, the photo book, I guess. Just a quick little, I mean, how cute. I'll enjoy looking at this in my own time. And then the CD here. But I absolutely love this era. I have Selfish. I do not have the other album, but 2 photo cards as well. There you go. What was I saying before? Oh, yeah, sorry for the shaky arms. It's because the way I film, I'm like sitting back from my desk to try and not give as much of a shadow. And that just kind of means my hands are not as stable if I rest my arm on the table. So there's that cutest little postcard as well. Oh, I don't mind getting secondhand albums, honestly, especially because you get to see what inclusions you're getting. And for a lot of times, if it's an album I've waited to purchase, then I don't really mind having it be someone else has opened it. Next, we have these 2 We.I albums. I want to say one or two of their albums. I really like their music. I'm not a full hardcore stan, I'm just kind of a casual listener. I love the packaging on these. I love Overdrive so much. 2 sealed copies for $3 total. Again, this album came out quite a while ago. It was just selling off really cheap secondhand copies. I also feel like when I'm spending all this money to ship a bunch of stuff to me anyway, it really doesn't add much to the cost of express shipping to add an extra album for $3 plus a little bit of shipping. So I love the concepts they do. Really cute graphic design. How cute. And then I guess this is where all the inclusions are. Okay, CD's falling out a little bit. That's okay. Oh, okay. So, I mean, I love this color scheme. I think if I had to pick a bias, it'd be Seokwa, but I love seeing all the challenges they're doing for Home, which is their latest comeback, without Jeonso, but Jeonso? I'm so sorry for butchering their names. Australian accent and not speaking Korean makes for a deadly combo, but we've got Johan, oh my god, Jeonso, and Donghan. Okay. Looking a bit like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or something, like an Oompa Loompa. Okay, other way. And then the second copy, I think this concept is my favorite, of the 2. They always have a nice tropical kind of vibe. I really liked Maldives, I think it was called. It was 2023 maybe, or 2. It was a Japanese release. And that's probably my favorite song from them. Let's see who we get. Okay, Johan again. There we go. See, sorry for the shaking. Yonga and Donghan. Okay. Little sticker film strip booklet, whatever it is. Gorgeous CD again. And then a little lyric booklet thing. Okay. Up next, I've kind of got a heap of Close Your Eyes. Oh, actually, I'll start with this one. N-Team's latest comeback. Korean debut. And I got the Harua set, I think. I guess I'll just keep this in its pre-order thing. Okay, this little standee thing, little cutout. Ooh, cute. I guess it's like a set. Okay, I'll. Yeah. Okay. Cute. And then CD. I really like, usually I prefer B-sides from them compared to the title tracks, but this time I think I just love Back to Life. You can tell it's really, it's a great song. It's a huge, oh, does that fit in frame? Huge lyric booklets on the back too. Okay. Oh, It's like a set of little Polaroid looking things. They're not like they don't feel like Polaroids. And a mini CD. Yeah. And then into all this close your eyes stuff. Ooh, I'm telling you guys, they wrap stuff up really well. Okay, so here's a photo card from Eternal Era. Oh, 2 of them, sorry. But they're the same thing. Yeah. And then this. And then we've got his sealed jewel pack. Is the ID version of the Ghost, what am I saying? Snowy Summer album. So there's that. Okay, and then we've got the jewel pack, whatever it's called, for Eternal. Super cute. A bit tough to fit this in frame, but it basically folds out to be a house. Okay. And so our 3 photo cards here. Imuk. Oh, bit stuck. Yeojun. Ma Jingjiang. Ma Jinjiang. Ma Jinjiang. I think I already have these 2. I don't know. I'll go through and look at everything once I go through it. This kind of insane. I've got another one of these. Okay, I might put these photo cards Okay, so I've decanted a bunch of close your eyes stuff. I never bought the ghost board version, and so they had this like included for like $2 or something. So I decided to just get the photo cards I need and these inclusions. So I thought the concept for this was such an exciting thing. I really wanted to own it, but it was quite large, quite expensive to get in Australia. And these are like little standees that go in if you buy the album. You can use them nicely. And then I've got these little sticker sheets. This has the photo cards inside this. So these are the sticker sheets. And the 2 Mimuk photo cards. This is ID version. And it comes with the same, except this QR code is different. The rest are all the same. So I guess I'll just put them. Okay. This will be my little QR code pile, I guess. And then, oh, I also dropped this little wee eye card before, actually. I didn't even see it, but very cute Soundwave. Ooh, they're all very stuck together in this. Maybe they're different, maybe they're the same. I feel like I have nearly all of these. I'll have to check for duplicates. But here's the QR code. Okay. Just confirm what the QR code is. This one's So I've got both Kenshin QR codes now. They they're the same set. And then finally I've got these. So same QR code in both of them. But okay. Yeah, different. That's good. That's a complete, I guess, for that album. Okay, so both of those QR code ones. And then I've got this. The 3 cards from these albums. So I guess each thing comes with the same set, and this is just the 1 card. And then almost there for Close Your Eyes, I've got this Kenshin card for Snowy Summer. These are the ghost board version ones, so they're like the same as those 2. And then I've got this. I hope that shows up on camera, I don't know. Also, sorry, the sun is going down a little bit and there's a cloud in the way. I'll be done. And then I swear, I didn't mean to order so many of this card. They just came randomly, I guess, with each set that I got. And then these should be the 2 ghost board as well. So many cards. Okay. And then there's this, which is the same as this one. Okay, I took a little break because I was getting really tired. I feel like stuff like this really adds up. I would see something for like $2 with a discount coupon running on Neokyo. So I would just be suckered into like thinking, oh, I need this. It's like I need 3 out of 4, so I'm gonna buy it. Very poor decision making. But sometimes it can't be helped, I guess. I mean, and in context of K-pop too, like ordering in Australia, if you order online, it's probably $35 for 1 album. But if you're ordering in person, it's maybe like 50, 60, depending on what it is. And so most of the cards that we've seen so far are probably like combined, under $100 at least. And so it's kind of like, if a comeback came out, I would just choose not to buy it. And I probably spent more than this on the past in 3, 4 albums or something on release. So it's a little annoying to obviously have duplicates coming in, but most of them are new cards for my collection. Oh, the sun's coming back out. This I have none of because it's a Apple Music set of cards that are so cute. If you saw my unboxing, I also called him CL Ting I, which I'm so sorry for butchering. I thought there was like an English version of the name that was spelt in English, and it had the capitalization that made me think it was CL Ting I. But from seeing the Korean stuff, I think they still spell it in that same English, but it's Kiiikiii. I'm very sorry for not saying that in my last video, but this set looked so cute with the new version of Kiiikiii coming out. I really wanted to get them. It was quite cheap. I want to say like $15 maybe, so like $2 per card. Not too bad considering can't really buy that set in Australia. People aren't really trading it, and if they are, it's quite expensive. Yes, okay, so that concludes the Close Your Eyes section of this, I hope. Next, I'm just going to go through some miscellaneous cards, and then I'll go into my sections that again have a few too many purchases of. So this is Jiu from Kiiikiii. I think these are QQ music, is it? I don't think it says, but Uncut Gem era, obviously. I did really like Dancing Alone, and I'm really looking forward to their next comeback. The backs on these are so cute too. And then these are the 2 album cards that I didn't have from Uncut Gem. I think this is the groundwork version, maybe. So super excited to have them. Again, pretty cheap considering what they go for on Poker Market. It's actually crazy. I feel bad for people who have purchased those cards for like, I want to say like 30 Australian dollars is what they sell for. And I'm like, you're kidding, you're kidding. Also, some of the Neokyo like plastic sleeves they put them in, really good, really easy to open, but also protective. Some of them, like that one, just like splinter. Okay, so this is the ID card, and this is Minjae from IDID. I really like their debut. They're another Starship rookie. I don't know, I'm not like a company stan, but I have to say this year at least, Starship did so well. For my personal taste at least, in terms of styling and music direction, that these 2 groups went in. I'm looking forward to hopefully collecting them in the future. I can't say guaranteed if I'll keep up with it. I think these next ones are Sunu from Enha Hanbin. If I'll keep up with collecting Minjae. There are albums that I've bought in the past, things like Bugaboo maybe, where like they disband within 2 releases or something, and you're just kind of stuck with an album. I never really like regret those purchases, because to me it just reminds me of how much something meant to me in a certain time. Like, I don't have to continue loving everything a group ever releases. I can stop collecting whenever I want. But I don't know, it reminds me of how much something will have meant to me at a certain time, whether I continue to or not. And I think that's something so special, and why I like collecting all this physical crap that I'm just like flooding my room with, I guess. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that with the kind of like desire to collect physical merch. If you have your own personal reasons, let me know. Do you sell off your stuff when it no longer maybe means something to you? Totally fine. Either way, I guess. Oh, okay. The next 2 kind of impulse purchases, I guess. I love Zerobaseone. And this was just one of those listings where someone obviously had cards, either heaps of duplicates they wanted to sell, or they were done collecting maybe, or selling off a certain member. And these are all pre-sleeved, which is so nice. They feel nice too. I think they're matte back cards. So I'll go through them one by one. I'll start with How. Duplicate. I really like Zerobaseone. I never watched Boys Planet. I try to avoid watching any survival shows really. I don't know, I get too attached to certain members, and when the members don't debut, I just feel really upset, and I hold a grudge almost against the group. I try my best to like the music and listen to them, but my heart will never fully be in it, so I feel like I avoid that by not listening to them. I avoid that by not watching the show, so I can't like get attached to the trainees. So saying that, I kind of came at Zerobaseone just thinking, I'm ready to enjoy some music. They look talented. These look so cute. Well, I guess this is the reason I bought it. The set of these cards from their 3rd mini album, Zero's version. You had me at Hello. I don't know. Pop, is it? I think. I thought it was such a cute concept. I guess these are my 2 biases. I'm pretty casual when it comes to Zerobaseone. Again, them being a non-permanent group, I feel like I kind of hold myself back a little bit from getting too attached. But I don't know, with their promotions kind of ending up, wrapping up, it was just a bit of like an emotional, I really want these cards, they look really nice, I'm gonna remember all their fun moments. So, I think this is it a tour card? Timeless World, Zerobaseone won the first tour. Yeah. I don't keep up to date, like, with their photo card releases and templates. I just kind of look at some cute ones, some unboxings, and I see cards from those unboxings, and that's it. This especially, I need to take my time with this one. Cute. I know I'm rushing because it's a long video, but Jiwoong has such nice cards. He seems so funny too. I hope he finds a way to, you know, have the career he wants, basically. Whether he wants to do music or go back to acting, I don't know. But super nice that he got to enjoy this part of his career, you know, take care of the younger members, all of that. Sorry, 2 duplicates of these. Oh, so cute, so cute. I love most of their music. I think a lot of groups I prefer the B-sides, but for Zerobaseone, I feel like their title tracks kind of my favorite. I think their mini album, which one was it? Good So Bad. The mini album with Good So Bad. I really loved Eternally on that mini album. I think that's my favorite song from them, and that really, like, that was the tipping point where I went from I like this group to like I love this group. Their music is so good. I love it. So that's kind of been my catalyst for, you know, becoming more of a fan, keeping up with more of their content beyond just like listening to the music. I thought Blue was really good, but I think I still prefer Good So Bad just a little bit. They also, I think Crush had like a bit of negative reception. I'm just kind of shoving these in any order, and I don't really know what I'm doing. Blonde, yeah, brunette, yeah, whatever. Okay, here we go. Bit of negative reception to Crush as their first comeback, and I get why. It was quite a concept shift from what had been so successful as their debut. I don't know, I feel like that was a bit of a misstep from the company because Crush is such a good song, but I feel like it would have been a big hit if they just like waited a little bit more, had one or two more comebacks between that to put Crush out. So a huge stack of cards here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Obviously some of those are duplicates, but huge stack. Final kind of Misc stuff before it gets like super focused. Here's Star-Kissed Soobin set that I got. I think it was quite cheap. I want to say like $8 maybe, but then plus fees, you know, whatever. Not too bad all in all, considering some of their cards can be a little bit expensive, but this is a Japanese release, which means it's really good, usually quite well priced on Mercari Japan. And these were just, I think these 3 came in a set with the album, so not very expensive. I don't know, I really love this. Where Do You Go? Where do we go? I think it's Where Do You Go, the song from this album, because it's a Japanese album in the sense that most of it's like Japanese re-recordings of their stuff, of their previous releases, but I loved all the new songs from this. I thought the choreography was really nice. This is the kind of music I like from them, basically. I prefer their Japanese releases, like, as a whole. Is it Hydrangea Love? Hydrangea? I don't know, it was on the Sweet album. That's probably one of my favorite TXT songs of all time. Big fan of their Japanese releases. I'm just gonna put this here. And these will go up next is, can you tell I'm collecting Park Hanbin from Evnne? Natural Jumping Point from Boys Planet 1, I guess. Okay. Here's a little standee. I'll set this up later, I guess. So cute. and a postcard, a film strip, and then I guess I'll keep it in the thing. Cute little watermelon make star card. Oh, I am not collecting POBs or anything like event cards for Hanbin. This just kind of came, this one? This just kind of came with the set of cards I needed to complete, basically. So I already have this. It's the same per album. And then so this unseen album card, I think. Ride or Die, unseen. Fan meeting. Okay, I'll put that with this other one here. This one, Ride or Die, I think. Yep. Unseen. Unseen again. I think this is also okay. Ride or Die. And then this is a Hot Mess poker album card, I guess. Next, this has another unseen one on top, I guess. So I will. It was so easy to open. Oh, these are all nice and sleeved. Okay. So I am so excited. At the time of filming this, they've already come out and said that they're that Evnne will continue as a 4-member group. I think they said 4. I don't know. Maybe that's just the assumption. I forgot what the announcement said specifically, but that Evnne is going to continue, and they're waiting on the renewal of. I mean, we all know the 2 Weha Entertainment members. So I really hope. I really hope that it all works out. I don't know when I'll get around to editing this because it's going to be such a long video. I think this is one card, and this is from the Love Anecdotes. Me filming this doesn't know whether they are still going to be a full member group or not, or what the lineup change will be in case any Zero Base 1 members join. I don't know. I got so many of this, but it was like a $3 listing for all of these. I thought, well, I'm just paying for duplicates to get them off someone's hand, then so not too bad. This outfit was so cute. Love this concept for Hot Mess. Probably my favorite era they've done, I guess. I will move these away. Okay, so I've made some space. Now has no clue, but I really hope they renew. I really want them to renew. I love this group. I have really high hopes, and I feel like even if they do have some member changes, so these are the poker album cards from Love Anecdotes era. I think it was just 4 of them, so that's a complete set. I don't even know if I can be bothered opening these on camera. This is just getting so long. I'll do that another time, I guess. Concert? What is it? Anniversary fan meeting? I don't know what they're calling it. I haven't been paying much attention because it's just going to be, I think it's Korea, South Korea, maybe some Asian countries. I don't know. But I'm glad that the members get to do it. I just haven't been paying too much attention because I know I won't get to go. Still, it's going to be definitely a sad day if anything does change in the lineup. Trust, I'll be posting about it at that time. So this is the Ride or Die photo card set for Hanbin. I'd been looking for this, like I wanted to get as much of a full set as I could. And I finally did. And it was relatively close to when I had to ship this out because Neokyo only stores the items for 45 days, I think it is. They're planning on building it up to more than that, but for now it is 45. So I actually had to leave one card behind. It was a Minjae from IDID card that I ordered 12 days maybe before I had to ship out my thing, and I thought maybe it'll arrive in time. A lot of the cards had been getting in within like 5 days, maybe 8 days, depending on where weekends fell, for people shipping the item out, and then Neokyo actually putting it in the warehouse. But it did not arrive in time, so I will say, from when I actually lodged my like shipping claim, I guess I said at the start too, they packed this up. $8 worth of packing for all of this plastic and tape and security. Like it's a really good, thorough job that they do, and everything has arrived safely. Everything is here. I mean, the fact that it all made it is very nice. So up next, I guess the final chunk of this video, I'm looking around to like check that everything is here, is Hyuk from Tempest. You know, half my videos are just Tempest themed, but this is kind of just catching up. I hadn't decided if I was going to collect him until kind of recently, and so this was like the month and a half where I like went crazy and bought too much, let's be honest, too much stuff. I think it's a Plave album. Yeah, it's this cute little, feels a bit like something you'd find in like a little kid's fridge magnet or like a souvenir thing, but it's cute, let's not knock it. I'm gonna put it on my little pink themed shelf. So much stuff, oh my god. So this should be the Plave cards, I guess. Super cute. I'm gonna strategically already stack these up just because I know what's coming. This is from, it's okay. So I've got these two cards here. Their most recent Japanese release, My Way, and it's like a little postcard sort of set. Again, anything that's like in Japan is usually in higher supply, so less expensive to buy. These are kind of like POB event cards for, what's it called? I'm having a mind blank right now. Full of Youth. Oh, I missed one. There we go. I think I have this one already. Maybe. This one kind of scared me. I was like, am I being scammed? Is it a fake printed photo card? But it's just like a funny, I guess like high saturation card. So I thought that was pretty cute, pretty cheap. Right. So these are, I think, are they album cards? God, who knows? I think I've already, yeah. Some of these, I think are pre-order, most of them are pre-order benefits. So, cute little Christmassy one. Again, I know I'm going quickly and I'm not even like spreading them out. I've just got so much to do. Okay. Okay, so these are album cards. Cute. I mean, I guess you'll see in my setting up my binder videos and stuff that I have probably a lot of duplicates of these. A lot of them I didn't have, but that just kind of, it means that buying it for the same price as buying 3 cards just meant I ended up with a whole stack of them when I don't need a stack. But cards or event cards, I think that's for, oh, hold on, okay, yeah. Oh, so cute. This was like the card that I like bought the set for. Not to say I don't like the rest of these are so cute. But this was the card. I loved Dangerous. That was such a good mini album. So this is their most recent era, but these are like the unpopular kind of cards that were in, I guess, quite accessible cards. This Debut era. I'm honestly exhausted, and to think I have to re-sleeve all of these too. Oh my god. Okay, so let's go in order. These are, I think, a mix of album cards and that's like one of the hard QR cards. Pre-order or fan club. That's it. Cute little fan club card. That's, ooh, Eveline. I was gonna say that's like the same outfit that I've seen in another set. Oh, I've got this one. It's like looking at me right now on my shelf because I have a copy of it already. Ooh, not for sale. No, not too bad. Oh my god, absolute final thing today. It's this set of Loo photo cards. I know, duplicates. All the duplicates do make it cheaper though, because you can tell someone really just like wants to get rid of their spare copies of stuff. These are like the big. Okay, well, that was definitely a lot. I've got enough little Close Your Eyes poker albums for life. I've got so many cards here. I mean, I guess they're like, oh, I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend a long time sleeping these tonight probably, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing my complete overconsumption of these K-pop photo cards. I wish I said more about each group as I went. I was quite tired and I was kind of sidetracked by thinking, what is this? Why have I bought it? How much did it cost? And what for? But okay. Thank you so much for watching.